Greetings, fellow Southern Cameroonians across the globe, to all Anglophones, all Cameroonians in general, who watches me and all those who wish well for our people and who wants to see this war come to an end and who want justice for our people who have been victims of subjugation, victims of marginalization and attempted assimilation by the dominant French regime in Cameroon. For all those who have been praying and monitoring this conflict, who want to see this conflict come to an end, you're all welcome here in this platform. This is the People's Platform. My name is Capo Daniel. I am the chairman, the chairperson of PRAP, People's Right Advocacy Platform. We put our people first. We speak for our people. We are the voice of the voiceless, the voice of the vast majority of our people who are reasonable, who are wise, who are smart, and who wants to do the right thing for the right reasons. You are all welcome across the globe. Today, as una fit see for my picture, for the picture for my corner, na picture for some girl wey he die for Bamenda. They dey call it Ateh Amanda. A very young girl, very nice girl in her prime, who was killed around Cow Street, going back to my 5 where she lives with relatives coming from work around Food Market area. He was killed, caught in crossfire where Cameroon military people were engaged with an Ambazonian fighter who came to Bamenda around Cow Street, was in the course of kidnapping an individual. In escaping with a bike, the Cameroon military exchanged gunfire, and as a result of that incident, this young girl has lost her life. I will come to her to give you more explanation. We have also had information that one of the last ADF generals, I think now we have just 2 of them, Sumanguru now is still in limbo. One of the major ADF general in Bamenda have been arrested alive. He's in custody of the Cameroon military. I will bring you that information in a subsequent presentation once we clarify certain sensitive information that are related to this particular case. We now have Sumanguru. I don't consider Capo and all those in Bui as ADF soldiers because they are really not. They are just being used. They can testify from themselves the way they are treated there. They are not given the money that have been raised in the ADF. They are simply there because of Sheikh Abi, who is their countryman, and the rest is history. But today, ladies and gentlemen, for all our mammy them, we then for abroad. For all man, I want me gonna look the girl picture fine. Because when I look this girl in a reflection for our sister, them way we get them for Amazonia, doing one of our own. A young girl way they at the prime. Ateh Amanda, we don't die for Bamenda again. Once again, for those in the Cameroon government, where they get the impression that they be misled for belief say for end this war, for solve this Anglophone crisis, this war will get them for Southern Cameroon, say now they do a favor for separatism. Na lie. No be a favor for separatism. Wait till they go on for Bamenda now. I will come for wait till they go on for Bamenda right now. With 2 attempted attack against Cameroon military people that checkpoint them by Ambazonian fighter, them mainly for 7 Qatar. They don't join now with the ADF. So now one force, smart doctor say forces them for inside Bamenda. They don't attack Cameroon, their military 2 times. This week, they don't lost 2 of their soldiers. I will come with some video footages for the burial of one of those their soldiers they call Jones. Jones na big 7 Qatar fighter way be there for Bamenda way. Na my neighbor for Bamenda way he don't die. A lot of people they know be know say na Ambazonian fighter, but na big general for Ambazonian fighter. I will show na and wait way mean. So na stay for listen for that one. But first thing na for talk about this girl way die for Bamenda. Ateh Amanda. This girl na the see am na an orphan. Na an orphan way imami be na one of these our diaspora member them way then go for Dubai for go hustle. The girl go woman go fight for Dubai for survive, for fight for Dubai for a family, for raise a girl pikin fine. Me the girl go for school, me the girl no lack. Me the girl no be na girl we go begin the says skin for man pikin them for survive. Imami be come back for Dubai, he come with baby sick for his skin, he can sick sute, he last can die. So this girl Amanda na an orphan way dey for Bamenda. Talking from family member them for place where they stay about which way happen. The girl he get uncle way there for England. When a person to way he try for help family, he uncle they try for take the girl me he can continue his study for England. But the girl he never show any interest because they are born again. Now one of these girl the way them be very humble, they be very gentle. Now born again picking them way they love church to stay. because the girl be so busy with church affair them, for preach the gospel, for reach out for a community, for be a positive member. You know, they even show interest for go for England, for go continue study where uncle dey for England, he dey try for sponsor he me come for day. Now the kind girl this way he dey where he don't fall victim for this ongoing war for Bamenda. The girl from information we hear, if you come out around old town, old market day, he the one come for go for my five, he enter Okada, as the Okada reach Cow Street, gun exchange be the go on between Cameroon military and some Ambazonian fighter wey dem can kidnap some person on top bike. He own bike too, he bike man the one try for run for escape that area where gun shot the go on. Bullet catch the girl for a back head, he come out for a eye, destroy a very beautiful face as una fit see am. The girl then fall victim, one of so many victims then will be an unnecessary death would witness am as this war will be prolonged, primarily by the Cameroon government. Yes, our own Ambazonian group then they will then be tied on their own ideology, but the primary burden for end this war then are for Cameroon government. And there are those within the Cameroon propagandists who have been making money from this struggle, those who have been appointed to high position in Cameroon government, who knows that if this war comes to an end, their position and their relevance within the Cameroon government will come to an end, and Biya will likely replace them. Those are the ones who are standing in the barrier to put an end in this war. Those are the ones who are stalling ongoing negotiations, and those are the ones who seek to benefit. Those are the ones who have resorted to the death of this young girl. This war need to come to an end. We don't tired for the sea war picking that they die in this manner every single day. Now, make we go for what did happen for Bamenda in general. What did happen for Bamenda in general, and I say, we don't get a spike in attack against Cameroon army. All of those attack them were failure that resulted to the death of Ambazonian fighters. 4 Ambazonian fighters that don't die as a result, say Cameroon military that don't be attacked. This would get a strategy for end the fighting for Bamenda. Why? Because the Ambazonian fighters, them, especially for Meza, for Bamenda, they don't stun for business for making kidnap people them for their own personal gain. When I see for JC, the ADF general for the house mansion will be the bilam. It is staying for inside hotel. The fight be again for our people them. It will be against our people them. For the vast majority of the time, for explaining our policy, because our direct negotiation with Cameroon government, it then resort to Cameroon military stopping reprisal attack against our community. It then completely changed the dynamic. Because we know if we can't stand again, talk say, we do want fight for self-defense, Cameroon, they can burn villages, they can do all those things they do and before. We know if we make that case again. So we need to focus on negotiation and for end this war and forget a political solution. Because ultimately, na say all war they go end. Whether not today, tomorrow, the earlier the better. So, in that light, we don't change our position and our stand because we need to face the same threat and danger from the Cameroon military present in our territory. What did that happen? I say, these rook forces them, majority of whom have been derailed by ridiculous Ambazonian ideology from activists who know nothing on how the war works. People who have asked our soldiers to go out there and kidnap to make money, who have transformed this struggle into block by block warlordism because of their own personal group, partisanship, group ideology, personality, or cultism, have led our people to be diverted from the interest in which we had when we start this war. Soldiers have joined in that corruption, especially the effect of my trip to Boya. When people saw Sako Ekome stealing money, him together with Cristiano getting into deal for the CDC, soldiers also start to it becomes a fight for everybody for themselves. Make as much money as you can. Or people are now victim of this crisis. So, what is happening in Bamenda? We had a strategy to end the fighting in Bamenda, to end kidnapping, to end all the excesses, the problem that we're seeing from our Ambazonian fighters. So what did I do? I decided to release video evidence of how our fighters receive weapons. Majority of the weapons for the past 4 years are not coming from Nigeria anymore. They are being sold to our fighters on the ground by the Cameroon military. How do they get these weapons? Some of these weapons come from Kutaba and their training grounds where they steal weapons that were meant to train Cameroon military, bring them to Bamenda in particular and sell them mainly to the ADF guys who have those links with those people. Cameroon military also They will go outside and sometimes pretend that they are under attack, shoot guns up and down to justify hiding bullets, take those extra bullets and sell them back to Ambazonian fighters. I've shown you video footages, documented evidence on how these weapons, especially bullets, are transferred from the Cameroon military to Ambazonian fighters. That has been making Bamenda a terrible place for everybody to live. The Ambazonian fighters and the Cameroon military have found a joint interest in petrol trade, where they have common interest to protect petrol trade so that they can make money. Cameroon government interest, their Ministry of Mines in Bamenda is involved. They have connived and forced Lele Afrique, who is the governor of Northwest, to ban Finge in order to restructure their scheme to make money from our people from petroleum trade. It is in Manfe as well. You have the one in Manfe, the Ministry of Mine in Manfe, who is involved in these schemes, which we have exposed. So we have a war economy going on, where there are people who are now making money full-time from the war. These people don't want the war to end. These people are manipulating the soldiers as well as maintaining the war so that the war will keep on going while they make money. On many levels, we have people who have interest that this war and this conflict should continue. The only victims are our people who desire freedom from the difficulties and the grievances we have since we joined this union with Cameroon. These grievances are not natural, they are man-made, because Paul Biya himself has admitted that they have a policy to assimilate us Anglophones into the Francophone style of governance, which is a breach of the Unity Pact, the Plebiscite Pact. So our cause is justified, and we must seek for proper redress of our grievances. But it has become a nightmare. Something that started good have become a nightmare. Our policy to expose those schemes have yielded result, because now even Konda titles have come up and pick on the issue to try to find out who is the Cameroon military, who are the Cameroon military's men who are supplying these arms. As a result of those high-level discussion about what we have exposed, Cameroon government have taken very hard measure to make sure that it will be very difficult for military men to sell bullets in particular, because they sell mainly is bullet, not guns, to sell bullets in particular to Ambazonian fighters. As a result, right now there is shortages. Ambazonian fighters in Mezam don't have bullets. They have all been cut off from Ground 1. They don't go to Ground 1 anymore. Their sources to buy bullets, they don't have bullets. So they are resorting to go and attack the Cameroon military to get bullets, to get guns. The shortage of guns from Ambazonian side is as a result of key Ambazonian soldiers who have been eliminated, who have died without telling where they buried guns. Because what happened is that when they call you to general, I mean, say, now you the whole gun them. When you get gun, they time for waterproof, you go bury them for ground. When they get mission, now you go dig them. Tell soldier in place and they open go mission. They tell you take play gun, then go take the gun, then go for mission. So some key soldiers they don't die, they don't fall, where they never talk places, they don't hide their gun, those guns they don't vamoose. So you get shortage of guns, shortage of bullets from Ambazonian fighter then. That is a result of the fighting that is going on, this peak of violence that is going on in Bamenda. So the attacks where they see and where they go try to attack Cameroonian military points, they be reckless, they end up for die now because they be desperate. They need to get time for plan, they be driven by their own survival because they need those bullets for survive. They need those bullets for make money also. So they don't turn for attack Cameroon military. The same Cameroon military way don't decide to protect them. Why Cameroon military to protect them? Why are the toxic Cameroon military to protect the Ambazonian fighter then? Because they don't get a common interest for economy. One, they give intelligence for the other one, medium high. When Cameroon military do one come, the other Ambazonian fighter then too, they need to attack the Cameroon military people then. But sometimes the special unit then for Cameroon military, the task force them, where they not be too much involved in the political structure for ground zero. They come back and wipe that boy them also. So that threat always exists. So what did it happen now? What did happen? One of those action where the Ambazonian fighter then go attack Cameroon military for my 4, where 4 of them die, 2 die later, 2 die on the spot. One of the soldier where die, the Ambazonian fighter where die, na boy where they call say Jones. Na my neighbor for my 2. Now that particular boy, he be amongst the 4 Ambazonian fighters the way they can burn my childhood house for my 2 for A2 Street Day. This boy, Now this boy they call Jones. I go play video for una for a funeral. Now he cover a face, bring this Banso fighter them with them for Bamenda. Me they come born wa house for Bamenda. He come for the neighbor them with them for they recognize it. Then talk am. The problem it be done be reported for the Cameroon police. The Cameroon police they don't identify Jones. Then talk say that we don't tell them say that the Jones that the Ambazonian fighter that way he bring boy they can show them what house before them burn the house. When they come for open gate, neighbor they don't confirm say na he. No be only neighbor they don't confirm say na he. I will bring on the details for some of the information, the intelligence will be get them about the people the way they burn our house and the reason why they burn the house. The other 3 Ambazonian fighters the way they be joined for burn the house, the Banso boy them. They ran die already. Cameroon military be go kill them for inside hotel where they stay there. They ran capture 2 of them. One na gay, Banso gay, it for Cameroon their military custody. From the tip of the one around here from their interrogation them. The gay they be done confirm how they become for Bamenda and talk their links with Jones and talk say they no be even first know say na my house that. They be only here na for last first they carry them in and go burn na Capo Daniel the house. So the Cameroon military know this man, this Jones. They know say na Ambazonian fighter, they know say na person wey carry gun. But they never ever arrest it, then leave it for day. The Jones herself, he don't approach we, try for beg me, say make I force my family, me then withdraw the police case with the Rango report it. Quarter head then too, the Rango report it for police station. The police convocation, they don't issue police convocation for Jones. But they don't leave it so midday for quarter. Now that same Jones, he don't carry other Ambazonian fighter, they then go attack Cameroon, their military checkpoint for around my 4 day for Bamenda before then kill it. And what happen? That way then kill you with 2 of the other one, then kill them 2, he and 1 other Ambazonian fighter. The Cameroon military then come, they don't take picture. Before they want take picture, they move gun the way they for their skin, go with them, take picture. Why? Because they need one for acknowledge, say the particular boy them, the Ambazonian fighter them. So Cameroon military, it hide the identity. You know they can't display the boy then how they display other Ambazonian fighter them. Because why? This boy then be interwoven for their web of criminal activity the way they go on for ground zero. And the whole world need to know about them. I go play video, me gonna see the barrier for this Ambazonian fighter. Now for a house that actually where the thing happen one neighbor. They raise in the house where now family bilam. So I go play this video, me gonna see the boy a barrier and he go tell now give una a good picture on what is actually going on in ground zero and who this fight. So now the Jones he die body that way they carry him for go bury and when I see only cafiage for bike people the way they did it. The one na just opposite our house. So he stay na just opposite our house. Now the Jones that way he don't die now the person this way bring people that they come burn our house. Now he be carry gun. No be say he carry gun. Point that gun for my brother face to shoot my brother. Now he carry gun bring the Ambazonian fighter they come burn the house. And now what happen? The Jones na person where he be very abusive for a woman. Na person where he don't sleep with his own pikin, get pikin with his own pikin. So this is a very wicked man. But na a very popular and very influential bike man for Bamenda. But na he be the main person for Ambazonian fighter of 7 kata for 4 years. All two will go for 4 years. Before Alaji na he be the person will be in charge. Now the biggest Ambazonian general that way they live for inside quarter, opposite our house. Now he does so he don't die. And now he bring people that may come burn our house. How it do happen? I'll give you just one of the intelligence the way I be get them. For know what to be happen where they come burn our house. One of our countrymen, where he married, this Jones married a pikin. Because a woman na my country girl. This was country girl a pa, it stay for village. Na my papa a friend, na my country people their friend. I been a notable for our village. They call the man where they stay for our village. He stay for Kimbi, and they call the quarter where they stay in our Kimbi, na my village. That's my home, na my village. I get house too for that village. So, my countryman, when na in-law, Jones in-law, they call it say Cum Robinson. The Cum Robinson, where Pikin married this Jones, this Ambazonian fighter, he be sick. He come for Bamenda for December for can take treatment. He dey for hospital. This Jones come for can visit he. As he dey for dey the talk, the Jones tell he say, he dey ask you about our country girl, they talk about in the village. They talk. My name come up for that conversation. Jones tell Cum Robertson, when our countryman na in law, say they don't give them plan and money for come born our family house. They don't first they will bring that plan for tanker for JC. JC carry that plan go talk for other people. Then all boy then deny say they no go burn the house. They hold that tanker then deny say no, they no fit go do that kind of thing. Then bring that plan, then bring that money, then get ana for Jones. For December, they no be give people for come burn the house. Because the other fighter them for 7 kata, most of them know me because I dey for social media. I've been a top Ambazonian diplomat. Now me be responsible for preach about our ideology, for teach people them about our national anthem. Now me a model for Ambazonian flag, selling thousands of Ambazonian flag, distributing it across the globe. Now me I help organize our Independence Day declaration, which is say they be hand that project for Pafongara for Gian for me because of the network I be developer for ground, the intelligence I be bring from ground. Now me I do all those things them. A key figure, I be a key figure for our struggle, like it or not. The biggest organization for our 1st of October are organized by me. A top diplomat visiting countries, talking to people, representing Ambazonia in negotiation. Then an idiot, a foolish, a stupid man go come burn our house. For sure, now the maximum disgrace with this struggle it can be. You go burn your house for a leader for Ambazonian struggle. Francophone, they laugh we now. Our people that for Douala Yaoundé every day they call we, they laugh we. See what it happen for our own town. Una no get shame, una no get no pride, no respect. So this Jones, he talked for Robinson about the plan for come burn our house. Robinson to our countryman, he too like we, he talk him. Say this so Jones and talks the plan for come burn house. The everything that already be arranged now, just they not be give people that for come burn the house. They don't already make the plan for come burn my family house since December. So they don't already tell me everything will go on. We will know it till it happen. It will just be a matter of time. So when this boy fighter them for Banso, then come up for the only bro. I think that the only bro it come, if I not make mistake for the come where they become they come for Bamenda, they can't stay for Bamenda. They can't start use them for to do other things them. Now anyway Jones carried and say me they come for that operation for come burn our house. He carry them, bring them, now he bring them for day. Can't show house in the houses them born. That then key those 3 boy them. Jones will be at the 4th person on the ground because we will make sure say every man will be involved. Me justice follow you. I do everything possible. Jones will be at the only one way remain. The Cameroon military quarter head them, they don't go report the case. While people them for our village because it Cum Robinson too, you go talk for our village. Say that thing that way they plan for doing for a house. Then go report for gendarmerie. The gendarmerie then get the report. What did then do? Then she don't quiet. Then allow Jones waka. If that Jones he can carry that action for a key Cameroon military. No, now that's say military people then for die. So if the military they feel or those within the Cameroon government they feel safe for stop this war, for do the right thing, for stop kidnapping, for help our people they actively. If they feel say for do they do a favor for we separatism, they make a mistake. Sometime in life you define say we get a common interest even with the enemy. The Ambazonian war then become something where it's supposed to unite all Cameroonians them. The ills and way they go on now. Now a shame, now a war of shame. We need to stop them. All those who then be for this war, for Ambazonian side and for Cameroon government side, they need to come to their senses and people they need to call them. Now time for end this war. The Cameroon military they died and gave family member them. The Ambazonian fighter they died and gave family member them. As the war they go on, people they exploit them. Now something where they exploit them where it's supposed to go, it need to go away, it need to stop. There is no justification for this war anymore. And I also see some people that talk say, yes, we blame Cameroon government ultimately, but now a shared blame around. Because our own side from Amazonia will be so divided, so focused on groupism, will be impossible for come to any consensus. So this is what is happening in Bamenda. So now see now Amazonia fighter this, the Cameroon military, then Kili, in plain operation, daylight operation, then Kili, they hide the gun. It means that the Cameroon government, their leadership, they don't even know for Bamenda say na Cameroon general this, na Ambazonian general this way they don't kill him. Because of which they do want for hide a link way get them with the Cameroon military the way that they provide weapon for the boy them. Now when they don't provide the weapon for the boy them, the snake don't come back for come buy the snake. Now the thing that way they. So when I see only Kafiash the boy back, it will give you an idea of the network and the support mechanism where they for ground still for this action them. So if some Cameroon military be fee say na boy they carry gun na just 1 or 2 people then they, this one go make una know say the danger for this war is there for all sides. And we need to end the war. Now a war of shame. You need to help Cameroon government or not, or our people. Even the few people where they benefit for the war, you need to help them. When I watch the video. So now Jones that, now the Ambazonia kingpin that, now the general in that one I need to say now that's a convoy. See the amount of people that they pay back. Inside Bamenda. Then the Cameroon military they make a game, say they fight war. Our own Ambazonian group then too, they make a game, say they fight for the people then. Now their life then be at risk. All this na network for people in this way they kidnap. It be connected all. Una see how they stand for Jones. So una they wonder why they kidnap people then for inside 4 years. Now the Jones that they go. The gun will be carried for can show for my family. Now either than put for. Now either than put for down. Now a very sad thing. But now a very wicked, evil man. Evil man. You go bring people that mean they can't burn house for your neighbor. You do work and kidnap people them. Take them, go keep them for 4 years. They give money, you should don't for day. Abuse your own picking. Abuse your woman. When I see convoy. When I see convoy. When I see convoy. So that is a reality where they go on for ground. The Cameroon military, they hide them. Say Jones, na Ambazonia fighter, where then kill it for action. That means they can't attack Cameroon military with my fault. I get the picture them for here, then kill it for plain action. The Cameroon military them, they know for agree, say they know for can show and say na person that because na their own person. They move the gun, level and then carry the bear, give you VIP barrier inside Bamenda. So the fighter and this now the one and this one are the day for ground. For inside, even for inside Bambili, the boy then still go attack for Bambili inside desperation. Instead of attack, then kill one civilian. I for play the video then because most of those images and what they get now, I know they get enough time for process them as we know. And I know if share them for YouTube because of the policy then for censorship. But we'll now hear some of the video then for background. If I play them, the calamity that happened. So this past week, 8 people didn't die. 2 for Bambili, 2 for my 4 when the Amber fighter, the 2 where they go die for hospital. With the 2 for the other attack will happen for town. 8 people them every day. Then just getting a luck, say the Cameroon military they not die for the operation. But this boy them, with a lack of bullet, they will still come and attack. Because the war situation is still there. We need to get to a point where there is a declaration of end of war so that the Cameroon, their law of engagement will change And then our people who are real Amazonian fighters who are genuinely fighting for our people can be reintegrated in our plan that we have presented into the security apparatus to help put an end to all this issue. Those who are making money from the petrol and all this kidnapping, those are blood money. You can never be satisfied. You're going to end up like this, like Jones. Jones thought that he would never die. He thought that nobody knows what he's doing at night. He could carry gun and do his mafia. Their attempts to buy weapons from the Cameroon military, they only tell them, say, una go come back, postpone them. Lead to frustration, say, me go take action, desperate action. Come on, the ninja for go attack Cameroon military. The information boss, the Cameroon military, then kill enough for operation. He died enough for operation, so they never blame no man. He gonna go find weapon, then kill him. So the Cameroon military go know say, if they be decide for catch Jones, target them burn our house, where they get the evidence. No be only so. Plenty people they be already tell them say Jones na Amber. They know very well. Quarterhead them too, they fear. Quarterhead they fear. Quarterhead them, that way the case come for quarterhead them. Then listen for the case. The military, the people, the military post for insurgent for Tambesi, they send convocation from information already here. First now for quarterhead them, then go bring Jones for brigade. Quarterhead then come, can't talk for Jones and fear. Because when I see population, where there for Jones, he back. Now regular bike people and that's all for Bamenda. I they expose these things and because not only light go fit end darkness, not only the truth go fit defeat lies and manipulation. Some person go fit say for Ambazonia side, for we for expose things and for end the war with the help of La Republic. For people in La Republic, they fit say for them for end the war, for end the violence, they help na Ambazonia fighters. We need to break that idea of thinking and put our people their interests first. We want justice for our people, but we will do everything, including everything, to protect the survival of our people. Our people are under attack by Ambazonia fighters. We will fight to protect them and to safeguard their interests, their livelihood, and their dignity and their human right. Because for us, it is a human right of our people, the respect of their dignity, that is supreme, that drives us, that brought us here, and will continue to lead us. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what is happening in Bamenda. I'll come back again to explain for now what did that happen where the big ADF general for Bamenda, they don't capture it alive. They never put him for store for news. They don't capture it alive. He for Cameroon, their custody, I think two days now. Now, person will be the inside mafia with them. So we'll bring that one later on with many other things as time to go. God bless you now. Ciao.